especially late in an at-bat.
Two. Goes down looking. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball there. Here in Phoenix. And just getting settled into this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
No, that's in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood on the move. Reaching down. Makes the catch. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Inside. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ripped. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What's the scouting report on him? Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hut! That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto should have this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte.
That's a ball down.
That misses.
That's a ball low.
Ball 2. And another ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. This one smoked out to left. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be James Wood.
Ball. That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first.
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Man at second.
Wood!
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the inning. Back here in the desert, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball inside.
Polanco handling the duties at first, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .390.
No, that missed.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. That one missing inside. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
No, that's out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second, Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pavin Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smith checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball.
Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's 1. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Hesung Kim in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball.
Lined into right. And that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Ball.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood settles under this one. And there's one down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. Hammered, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Wood takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. And next for New York, Chandler Simpson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Hey,
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's in.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Strike on the inside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Wood takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Now this is a rocket to left. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Perdomo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. High in the air, out to right. Simpson settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the fourth, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed.
Ball.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-2. Del Castillo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
That missed. That's a ball. Ha!
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the grab. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kim takes it in for the out. One away. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
No, that's up.
The Mets trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Now at the plate, Brett Beatty. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that baby's gone. That one felt good. So 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Pavin Smith. And there's a ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-1. And the sweeper misses.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
That's inside ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your bait.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Smith at second. Kim on at first with nobody out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across. Another comes in to score, and he's got a 2-run triple. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Ball 1, no strikes.
No, that missed.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And now James Wood in there at the knees. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Late with the swing there. Hudson, a 6'8" lefty, 250 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That missed. That's a ball. Low ball.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
That's
those
outside.
always
Ball.
feel good.
Arenado in now. Takes ball one off the plate. In the air to left center. Robert gets under it. And there's two down. Adrian Del Castillo. Stands pinch hitter coming on. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The runner on first with two gone for him. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tobias Myers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
0-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. First and second, two outs. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Inside, just missed. Out to short, Lindor. The throw to first, and they're happy to just get off. Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ball.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He trying to do too much. With the pitch, just shot it through the end.
The new pitcher in the game, Cade Stroud.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Simpson in the box again, takes a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Foul ball. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Robert off of first with two away. On the ground as he checked his swing. Whips it to Smith. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning, Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's in.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Up next for the
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man at second. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing, and he popped it up. Lindor moving under this one. And there's 2 down. So digging in, James Wood, 1 for 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope. Ball.
And a 1-2. In the air, right field. Simpson in position. And that will end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for New York, Marcus Semien. Got it started a little too early, strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Out towards left center. Kim, long run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went, and that's strike one.
That's a ball.
Beatty
What you got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Next pitch misses inside. And the count is 3-1.
Yeah.
Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. The D-backs up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball. That's down.
Inside,
That's in.
just
Ball.
Missed. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Simpson under it. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Comes up empty. Stays alive. The 0-2. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner around second. The relay, he makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now they have runners at the corners. So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Pavin Smith.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Up the middle. What a stop. What a play. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing and a ball outside. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Chandler Simpson.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
This one popped up. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Hesung Kim stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brooks Raley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Strike 2. Raley, a 6'3" lefty, 37 years young. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there, got him. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. 2-0
Nope,
count. You
ball.
really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game. Wood in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Hard hit left side. And that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field. We go to the ninth. Francisco Lindor. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Taylor Clark.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so it should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
No, that's inside.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto. Clark, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And they'll do it again. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Sets him down looking. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Bichette at the plate now, and that's strike one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The Mets down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks